Hey there, everyone. My name's Lisa Gober. I am a spiritual development coach, and I've been a psychic medium for over 26 years. I teach people to connect with their spirituality, develop a spiritual practice, and be able to manifest, be high vibration, do away with anxiety and fear, and really heal that. And I mean for good, to have all the tools they can to quickly move through those emotions as they come up. So I'm so excited to be here and talk about this right now. I'm literally shaking. You can see my hair is still wet because I was in a rush to set this up, and I had to put my makeup on because, I want you to see me with my makeup on. But oh my goodness, today I hit a milestone, I hit a goal, and I've had a goal to meditate for at least 1 hour. And I've done up to a half an hour before, but that's as long as I've ever done. So this morning I woke up and I woke up early, had breakfast, and then I went back to bed because, I get up like at 5. And then I went back to bed for a bit, and then I woke up around 7:30 and thought, okay, this is it. Let's do it. Let's set the timer for an hour, which you have on your phone, on our smartphones. You just go in the clock app, and we all have timers. I set it for an hour, and I closed my eyes and started doing some deep breathing, and almost immediately ego set in. Did what it usually does, tried to say what time it is, you better check the time again. It pulled out all the stops, but this time it seemed worse than ever. It was, for the first half hour, 35 minutes, it was almost painful, like physically painful, to keep my eyes closed and to stay there and just breathing. The ego tried so many distractions. I was getting images and mine started thinking about, what I watched last night on TV, or, just started wandering, and I had to catch it and be like, wait a minute, take some deep breaths here. We're still, we're meditating. And I kind of just observed the thoughts as they passed by, and was like, okay, and then enough, let's breathe, let's relax here, and try to focus on breathing for a moment just to bring me back to center. And it was almost painful. It was hard. It was really hard, but I kept thinking, no, we're going to do this for an hour. And the ego kept saying, well, you should see how, what if it's been an hour and the timer didn't work? I mean, it literally pulled out all the stops, my ego and my mind. And it was tough. And then I'd say for the last 15 minutes, as I'm sitting there, I had this awareness, and I was sitting up in bed with my legs crossed for the most part. At one point I had to put my legs straight out in front of me because my left leg was falling asleep. But I didn't open my eyes. I just kept breathing and trying to, and I realized at one point, about 45 minutes in, that I'm sitting there and I had my palms up, on the bed next to my sides, and I realized I was sitting there with my face up and with a big smile. And I think I had my eyes turned inward and upward. I don't know if you've ever done any meditations where they have you do that, but I have in guided meditations, and I guess I was naturally doing it, and I was just smiling, and things seemed brighter, and my brain just kind of stopped, and it was quiet, and I heard a voice say, "Lay down, child." So I laid back, and there was a moment of thinking like my head might hit the headboard, and I shouldn't, and I was just like, no, I'm safe. And it was almost like I was guided back to my pillow. So I laid down, and though I'm in a dark room, curtains are pulled, lights are off, and it got brighter behind my eyes, with my eyelids, my eyes, because everything brightened. It was like light was coming onto me, and I felt like I was floating. Like physically, my body started to feel like I'm actually floating. Everything got lighter, and I had a sense of God, angels around me. I was filled with pure love and joy, and so much joy that I laughed out loud. I didn't open my eyes, but I was like, I was laughing out loud. I had the biggest smile, and I just felt so much love and gratitude and appreciation, and I was sending it out. I was just sending it out left and right, like, oh yeah, oh thank you, this is so beautiful, thank you. And it was such gratitude. And a few things came up, like a few, not ego things, but just resistance, feeling in my heart chakra or down here, some kind of pain points that I've been holding on to. And I think because, sorry if you hear my dog barking, I think they're recycling guys are collecting recycling right now. And I'm used to doing, if you've watched my other videos in YouTube, you know I have the meditation that's for moving out of, anxiety and fear and stuff. I automatically went into that while maintaining this extreme gratitude, joy feeling. I was shifting those fears away and healing and being able to acknowledge them and send them so much love and gratitude. And I was able to release them. And it was beautiful, and I was so, I felt so happy, and I still do. But when the alarm went off on my phone, I stayed in the meditation because I wasn't finished yet. I was like, oh, my alarm's going off. Okay. I didn't open my eyes. I'm like, I want to lay here for a little bit longer. I'm not done. Archangel Michael came in, Archangel Raphael came in, and they were working with me, and it was just, so when I woke up, I was like, wow, I was shaking, right? I mean, I wiggled my toes, my feet, I didn't just jump up, but I was like shaking and then yawning and stretching, like releasing, actually shifting. So I had to go get in the shower, I had to get rest. I was like, I need to talk about this, I need to talk about this. So here I am, and I'm still feeling it, and I'm vibrating with it, and I did take some time to journal out some appreciation and journal out the experience. And do a little visualization manifestation to start the day, right? But I really feel, and one thing I wrote in my journal is I feel like I connected and aligned with God in that moment. I connected and aligned with my soul. That's how our true self feels. When you get rid of the ego and the mind, it's just like pure love and pure joy. So it was just the most beautiful, most powerful moment. And all the stuff leading up to it, all the painfulness of, going through the mind and the ego trying to distract me and all that, frustration leading up to it, it was worth it. It was worth waiting and being patient and getting to this point. And I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. I'm doing it again. I'm going to try and do it every day because I feel so good. I feel so good. I feel so pure and aligned and just happy. Just happy. And it's not like I've never experienced it before. It's not like I don't know how to get to this high vibration as it is, and this is what I help people do. But this is somehow it's different. Somehow this is even more so. And it's beautiful and it's amazing, and I want you to have that too. So if you have, if you can make that extra time, and you can, trust me, you can manifest time. If you don't believe me, on my podcast, Universal Bliss, which you can find on iTunes or Podbean, you can look up my meditation, my podcast about time. My show is called Universal Bliss, and I talk about how you can manifest more time, because if you can find an hour and do it early, get up early and do it, I could see where, it's life-changing. I've done it once. I did it this morning, but every day, wow, maybe I'll even do it again later. We'll see, but oh my God. So I had to share this. I hope this brings you a little bit more knowledge on meditating, because I think, so many people are like, I can't do that. My mind wanders, and it's like, yes, that's exactly what happens. But you keep acknowledging and saying, okay, thank you. And you keep bringing your focus back to breathing and relaxing, and don't give up, and move through it, and then you're there, right? So thank you for watching my video. If you're interested in working with me, I do have my Joy of Being, my very one-on-one transformational, amazing class, where we just do so much healing and so much shifting and bringing you to this place of joy and creating and law of attraction and just everything. Reach out to me at lisagoberlmt.com and let me know if this is something that you'd like to look into doing with me. And I love you so much. Thank you for being here and have a beautiful, beautiful, blessed day.